February 3rd, 2023. I don't know how I did ending the last video, if I hit the 22-minute mark exactly or not. I don't know how I did on the first one either. I think I had a better chance of hitting exactly 22 minutes on the second one. I mean, if I missed it, that sucks, because I was like sitting there for like almost 30 seconds, like hovering my finger over the button, waiting for that time to hit. I can always adjust the video later, and no matter how long the video is, I can make it hit exactly 22 minutes. So you'd never know. Like tomorrow morning, I was like, oh my god, it was unbelievable. I hit every single one. Every single video was exactly 22 minutes long. What a coinky dink. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't lie to you guys. You, guy. Videos 22 minutes long. I wonder if that will reduce the number of videos. Like, will it? I mean, it's only 6 additional minutes over the course of 3. Will that completely stop me from having a 4th video? Like I said this morning, this doesn't have the same infotainment thing going on that my car has. This is a year or two older than my car, so it's it has it has some of the things I like the mirror that I was rambling about, the beefier looking mirror. It's got the sunroof, moonroof, whatever this is. I was driving north from DC. Chesapeake? I don't remember. I think it's like the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Something. There was some bridge. This is back when I was driving the box truck. One of the times I didn't have a driver, so I was doing the DC run. And I remember it was a really windy night. I was coming across the, I'm pretty sure it was Chesapeake Bay Bridge, or some part of the highway. Like, I think it was part of 95, but it's like this big bridge over there. And the wind literally blew me into the next lane while I was driving. Some scary stuff, man. trucks this way. One of the box trucks we had, I was doing the DC run, and I don't know exactly what happened. There was a fueling mishap, and it's I don't know what happened, but I didn't have enough fuel to do the run, and I don't know the situation that led up to this, but a decision had to be made about breakup. Like there's a timing thing that was involved. So anyway, the decision was made to run. Sounds stupid, but to run the truck out of gas, not deviate from where we were going. There was a very critical stop, and in order to get to a gas station, before I got there, I would have to go way off the thing. So anyway, I end up running it out of gas. I get the delivery done, but I don't make the next delivery. The next one wasn't as critical, and then I think that was the last one, and then it was just a turnaround to come home. Maybe I did make the last delivery. Anyway, the point is, I ran the truck out of gas, but I made it to a gas station, so I was able to fill the truck, but it wouldn't start. I couldn't get the truck to start, and so like I'm on the phone with home base. They don't know, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to get the truck towed from DC all the way back to Philly, or get it and send it to a mechanic shop. Fortunately, like after a few hours, I got a hold of one of the drivers, and he explained to me that there's a pump. So I believe this was an Isuzu. You can flip. You get out of the cab of the truck. You flip the cab forward, kind of like how you lift your hood up. You flip the whole cab of the truck forward. There's the engine underneath you, and there's a little plastic thing. I don't even know how to describe it, but you unscrew that, and then all of a sudden, it's just like a little piece of plastic. You move up and down. Anyway, that primes the fuel system. So I did that a few times, and it worked. I was able to start the truck and drive it home. I don't know how many trucks still work like that. But anyway, those Isuzu trucks, yeah, if you run out of gas, you have to reprime the fuel system, and there's a primer, and you have to do it. It apparently will not start unless you reprime the system. Keeping track at home, yeah, I feel like crap. I don't know what it is, but it's got to be something I'm carrying with me. I can't. Like I said, it's got to be my suitcase. There's got to be something on there that's when I'm in an enclosed space like this. Let me bring in the outside air. Pardon me again. Oh my goodness. So do any of my viewer out there believe in supernatural, ghosts, spirits, things like that? And if so, do you also have anecdotal stories that make you believe in the supernatural? You can either put them in the comments or do a video reply. I think I tried to do, like, I think I tried to do a video reply to one of the comments in here, and I think I tried to post a picture and I couldn't figure out how to do it. I'll have to look at it again, but maybe you can't do that. Maybe you can't do an actual video reply to a video in the comments. Let's space at this hour. Through the trees is very distracting. It's like a strobe light. I feel like it's going to give me a seizure. Left. I think I'm only going to do 3 of these on the way home. I'll throw out a couple of riddles. Probably everybody knows these. First riddle is you've got a trunk of socks filled with black and white socks, but it's the middle of the night. Lights are out. You're in a cabin. Whatever. For some reason, you cannot see. What's the minimum number of socks you would have to pull out of the box in order to definitely have a matched pair of socks? The second one is the old you're going to get eaten by cannibals story. So guys captured by natives, and they're going to execute him, but they give him a chance to survive. They give him a 50-50 shot at survival. They say, I'm going to put two stones in this bag. If you pull out the white stone, if you pull out the white stone, you live. If you pull out the black stone, we're going to kill you and eat you. And if you're lucky, in that order. So he's getting ready to make his choice. The chief or whoever it is goes to put the stones in, and the guy who's going to get eaten sees that he at the last minute the chieftain has changed the stones, and he's throwing 2 black stones into the bag. So how does this clever fella escape this predicament where if they catch him pulling out a black stone, he'll get eaten? What's his solution? How does he get out of it? Oh man, it's Friday night. That means you'll have to wait till Monday for the answer. You can Google both of these. These are very simple riddles. You probably knew the answer as soon as I asked them. I'm just trying to fill the last couple of minutes before I end the video because I'm only doing 3 today, and there hasn't been much content, so throw out a couple of riddles there. first riddle has a definite answer. It's like it's a number. So I guess that number you're right. The second one, it's open to interpretation. There are multiple solutions. I'm cold. I just don't know what I'm doing. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that wind? Not the outside wind. It is crazy windy. City this weekend. Probably should. Time for a quick one. So I told you I like to cook. I've mentioned it a couple of times. I used to be a bad cook. I've told you how I started off boiling steaks and stuff like that. I don't know if I like making chili now, and I don't know if I ever told the story of my first ever chili. So I don't know if it's necessarily the first ever chili, but I had a yeah, it was my first ever chili. So my first ever chili, I had some tofu, and I had a tofu chili recipe, but I didn't have any of the ingredients. So I literally replaced everything with things that were like the same color. Like I replaced the tomatoes with apples. I replaced something with rice. There was a lot of substitutions, and it was without a doubt the worst pot of chili that had ever been made in all of humanity. I was living on Frankfurt Avenue in Philly at the time. I was like the last house on Frankfurt Avenue before you got to Columbus Boulevard, which is about a block away. And my buddy ate it, and I ate it. It was truly, truly terrible. We ate all of it, but it did terrible things to your insides. It was a bizarre combination. So apple tofu chili with rice, and I literally think I replaced every single ingredient. My buddy will probably remember. I'll go into more depth in another video, just because it's so funny. It was so bad. Maybe I'll get a recording of him like explaining what it did to his insides. I've gotten much better at cooking. I really like my chili recipe, the current version of my chili recipe, which is much, 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 much better than the apple tofu chili. But it's an amusing little story trying to make chili. There's just not succeeding at all. So you're making, I mean, I got a late start, so I hit a lot of traffic, but it really doesn't make any sense for what I'm about to say. But yeah, so I think making them 22 minutes really does bite into the time for a fourth video. So like I would have been turning this off in 3 minutes anyway, and we're right up against 22 minutes. So have a wonderful day.